Hey guys, welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. Welcome back to my channel, which is the Ramel HD channel. This is episode 11 of this career mode. So to start off, I'd like to thank everyone that's supporting the channel, dropping comments, leaving likes as well, and interacting in the comment section is really helpful and motivating. Also, I need to let you guys know I did plan to only do 4 games in this episode, but there was an issue with my audio, so it ended up being the whole month. So I'm playing the whole month and doing voiceovers because the audio didn't work for the live reaction. But don't worry, I know what the issue was, I diagnosed it and I fixed it right away. So to fill you guys in, Hannibal is now ready to become a central midfielder from being a cam. I have an opportunity to turn him into a box-to-box midfielder or a playmaker. I'm going to go with central midfielder. His ball control really needs improving, and his vision as well, and his core strength. He really needs to work on that. He gets bumped off the ball too easily. Okay, so we're moving over to the development tile in the youth academy. We have a few new players, new faces. We have Min Jae Ma, Owen Stokes, and Ashworth as well. Cameron Reeve has been here for a bit, but I haven't shown you guys him or mentioned him to you guys. He needs to work on his positioning as a goalkeeper. It's really poor. Other than that, the rest is in yellow. He's 17 and is over 60, so it's cool. Min Jae Ma, he's 17 years old, is over 58. Trying to turn him into a left winger. He has a potential between 63 and 79, so he can become a decent squad player or decent rotational player in the future. But yeah, he's someone that I'll build on, and I see him as a project. I can turn him into a world-class left winger if I wanted to, and let's see how that goes. Also, Owen Stokes, the next left back. He is 16. He can be a centre back. He's 5'11". I'm going to keep him at left back. And yeah, he has a lot of potential. He has the potential to be something great. His overall is like 58. I think I've already mentioned that. His potential now, 72 to 94. And he just needs to work on his defensive positioning as a defender. That's the only thing I can say about him. First game of the episode, Burnley versus Manchester United. We're in Turf Moor. You're going to see Ronaldo back to the side. You're going to see Lindelof's back in the side as well. Just to give you a heads up, I do switch the cameras quite a few times during this episode. I needed to find a new camera to get used to. And this is the camera I went with for the first highlight. Here's Pogba. He switches it into Sancho. Fernandes flicks up in the air and Ronaldo catches the ball sweetly on the volley to give United the lead. In the next clip, we have Stephens on the ball. Stephens, he plays it down the line into Cornet. Cornet flicks it back into Stephens. He cuts it back into Cork. Cork gives Woods the ball. Woods turns and catches the ball sweetly with his left foot to make it 1-1. So I have the ball with Varane now. Pogba gives the ball straight up the field into Rashford. Rashford's through on goal and he smashes us back into the lead in the 63rd minute to make it 2-1. So Ronaldo has the ball now. He gives it to Rashford again. It's a repeat attack. Rashford has the ball. He's through on goal, takes a shot, and Pope pulls off a nice save. In this next clip, in the 72nd minute, Luke Shaw has the ball on the left-hand side. I'm just doing triangles here. I dink the ball over the top into Rashford. I take the ball down nicely. Here's Pogba, gives it to Ronaldo, and his shot was very lackluster, and Pope pulls off a save. In this next clip, Nsame plays into Taylor. Taylor gives it to Cornet. Cornet puts in a brilliant ball into Chris Wood. And for some reason, Varane is on the wrong side of him. And he heads it into the goal for 2-2. Look at what Dalot does. Why would he do that? That's one thing I do not like about Dalot's game. He's very rash. He does go in really hard. And he concedes a penalty with a poor tackle on Nsame, nowhere near the ball. So Chris Wood, he's stepping up now to get a hat-trick. And he flops it. He flops it, it remains 2-2. Sean Dyche is really frustrated on the touchline. So in the 87th minute, I ball the ball into Rashford. Nice ball by Greenwood, and Rashford gets the winner for United. What a goal, nice takedown. He's played fantastic all game as well. He really deserves it. I was giving up on him. Sancho was pushing him out of the team. And that there just shows you can't count Marcus Rashford out. So we've gotten the 3 points now. Our run continues, and again, we're pulling off results when we don't deserve to. This is a bit weird now. Next topic is going to be about the very player that assisted Rashford for that last goal, and it's been Mason Greenwood. We're going to talk about him because he's just turned into a striker. We're lacking in the striker position because Martial's now out. So yeah, we've got Greenwood as a striker now. I'm going to turn him into a target man for now, because he needs to work on his heading accuracy, he needs to work on his strength, his jumping, and yeah, maybe the short passing as well for link-up play. But for now, he's going to be a mobile striker. Next, we have the game against Manchester United against Southampton. We're at Old Trafford, and this is the team. We have the Hare in goal, the Low at right back, the two centre-backs of Varane and Narcio coming in for his debut. We have Telles, Fred in the midfield, Pogba and Fernandes as well with Fred. Podence is on the right. We have Ronaldo up top and Sancho on the left-hand side. One player I'm going to highlight is the debutant. He had a really good game. He moved the ball very well. He's proved to me that he's a really good ball carrier and yeah, a ball playing defender. He positions himself well for interceptions. He is quick to get the ball cleared out, and yeah, he's something that I've really needed in the back for this whole time. So in the first highlight, we have the ball of Jadon Sancho. He balls it into Ronaldo. He takes a nice touchdown and he smashes us into the lead in the 11th minute. See. Now, for the second highlight, we have Paul Pogba, who plays the ball forward into Podence. Podence runs through on goal. He's taking the ball into his stride, goes round the goalkeeper and slots it in for 2-0 in the 18th minute. So we have an early 2-goal lead. In the next clip, the ball's played forward for Southampton. Here's Adam Armstrong. He gives it to Fernandes. And he plays a nice ball over the top into Theo Walcott, who takes the ball down after Telles failed to get the ball from him. And he smashes it into De Gea's near post. Next, in the next highlight, in the 49th minute, Jeff Fernandes comes forward with the ball. He's just dilly-dallying, finds space, picks out Walcott, who gives it into Adams. Adam Armstrong takes a shot and De Gea pulls off a magnificent save. In the next clip, in the 54th minute, Sancho's come forward, gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo makes it 3-1, doubling the lead after a massive counter-attack. We turn defense into attack very quickly. In the 57th minute, we come back, coming forward with the ball, heads the Low, gives it to Podence. Podence then cuts it back into Fernandes, and it's an easy tap-in for number 4. So in the 62nd minute, we have the ball inside the Southampton box again. Podence has the ball, gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood lays it off into Van der Beek, and he smashes it in for 5-1. In the next clip, Narcio plays the ball forward out from the back into Van der Beek. Fred has the ball now. He gives it to Van der Beek again. He gives it to Greenwood. And then Narcio, still making a run, gets the ball from Greenwood and smashes it into the goal for 6-1. What a goal, what a run, what a way to announce yourself as a Manchester United centre-back. So there we go. We've smashed Southampton 6-1. A fantastic performance by all the players, including Narcio. As I highlighted him before the game, he just blew my mind. I've never seen something like that before from a centre-back. We're taking a look at the table now because I didn't realise how many goals we scored just in 25 games. 91 goals. Like, that is weird. That is strange. And we've only conceded 25. I don't know what's going on here. We're about to break the record. The record is 106 goals scored in one season. Next, we have the game against Leeds United. We're away from home, we're playing at Ellen Road, and we're starting pretty much the same team. The only difference is we have Podence on the left, we have Sancho on the right now, Ronaldo comes into the team, also McTominay comes in for Fred, Narcio and Varane, they all remain the same, and Wan-Bissaka comes into the team as well as Luke Shaw. So, Dan James, we're going to meet Dan James again. The game's about to start. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game because Leeds United, we always turn up against them. So the first highlight, the ball's played forward into, I think his name's Knock, something like that. But De Gea pulls off a nice save. In this next clip, the ball is crossed in. Podence takes a shot on the half volley. And yeah, one of the players blocked the ball with their hands on. Now is a penalty for Manchester United. And who will step up for this? Cristiano Ronaldo. I picked Ronaldo out of Bruno Fernandes because Ronaldo, he's very clinical with penalties. Let's see how this goes. And there it is, number 1. Goal number 1 at Ellen Road. United take the lead from a penalty. See. Okay, in the 27th minute, the ball's played forward by Ronaldo into Jadon Sancho. I'm through on goal now. Sancho has Podence in support, and this time, Podence slots it away. He doesn't hit the post, and he makes it 2-0. In this next tip, I have the ball with McTominay. I give it to Fernandes, here's Ronaldo, into Podence, into Luke Shaw, and he drills it into opposite corner to make it 3-0. So we're destroying them now. It's the 81st minute. We are not letting up. Podence is running forward, and he has Fernandes in support. He allows Fernandes to get his first goal of the game, and he makes it 4-0 to Manchester United. Now we've defeated Leeds United at Ellen Road, we can now move on. We played really well in the last 2 games. It's the first time in a while since we've dominated a team and also deserve to win. I also want to go into the stats and take a look at Nasser's performance. He has 26 passes out of 196 from the team. His passing accuracy was 92%. His dribbles was quite good as well. His dribbles was a 92% success rate. He didn't have to tackle anyone in this whole game, which is quite weird. And yeah, overall, he's really tidy in possession. He took care of the ball really well. But the next player that we're going to take a look at is the man of the match himself, Daniel Podence. He got a goal and an assist, so that's 3 goal contributions in this game. He had 86% successful dribbles. He also had 13 passes, which led to 62% pass accuracy. Quite poor, but he was very direct, which you should expect from a player that's really direct. He just runs at guys and makes things happen, so kudos to him. So here we go. We're going to be playing against Inter Milan at the San Siro for the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. The first time I can recall playing Inter Milan in FIFA, so I don't know how they play or what to expect. All I can see on my left is that they play 3 at the back, 5 in midfield and 2 up front, but this is the formation I'm going with. 4-3-3 is not holding, it's customized. We have De Gea in goal, he's our captain. Delon at right back, we have Lindelof and Varane at the center of our defense. We have Telles at left back. CDM is going to be Fred for mobility. We're going to have Pogba with Van der Beek as well. Fernandes is getting a rest. Podence is on the right. We have Ronaldo up top on his own, and we have Rashford on the far left. So like I said before, I'm not too sure what kind of style that they have. I've never played against them before. All I know is that we need to come out of the blocks high, running. I want players to have a lot of intensity as well and create a lot of chances. So we're going to get into the first highlight. We have Telles on the ball. We give the ball to Rashford, and Rashford cuts in on his right foot, takes a shot, and it goes wide on the post, and it remains 0-0. In the 16th minute, Barella plays it to Brozovic. Here's a Shanoglu. He gives it to Correa, who plays a nice ball in behind to Kostic. Kostic is through on goal, and he smacks the crossbar. So we got really lucky there in that moment. We go into half-time drawing 0-0. We did not create a lot of chances. We haven't passed the ball around and moved it around effectively. However, Inter, their intensity has created a lot of chances for them and created a lot of gaps in behind on my defense. In the 49th minute, I play the ball into Rashford, and there we go. We have that breakthrough coming out of half-time and going into the game, into the second half with attacking intensity, really proved to be really effective. We lead 1-0. And the next highlight, I cross the ball in with Podence. Ronaldo heads it straight down the middle. Handanovic deals with it very easily. In the 77th minute, Barella comes forward with the ball, plays it into Correa. He then cuts it back into Barella, and he just easy hits it into the near post, and De Gea just goes low. I don't know what animation he was doing, but it was a really easy finish, and Inter Milan are drawn level with us. In this next highlight, in the 85th minute, Sancho is through. He's running at Bastoni. He's playing around Bastoni, cuts in on his left foot, plays it into Van der Beek. I then lay it off into McTominay. He slips in Rashford, and Rashford gets his second goal of the game, and the crowd goes wild. Everyone's going wild. Everyone can't believe that we just dropped a 1-0 lead, and now we picked it back up again. Rashford, again, the hero of the game, and he always comes out of nowhere with clutch moments like that. As you can see now, he received a man of the match ball as well. Shout out to Fred, Pogba and Podence. They all played really well in that game. They all fixed up the act in the second half. They really need to fix this rating system as well, because yeah, Greenwood and Sancho got really low ratings. So this is the league table. We remain on top. Liverpool have overtaken City as well. They're now second place. Now we have the big final, Manchester United against Arsenal. We're going to Wembley. This is our chance to get our 6th League Cup in United's history. Arsenal, this is a chance for them to get their 3rd League Cup in Arsenal's history. And this is the lineup we're going with. We're going with a 4-3-3. I'm doing something outlandish. I'm going to experiment with Anacio and Lindelof at the back. Delow's obviously going to play right back. Telles is left back. I'm going against my rule, the goalkeeping rule. For cup matches, normally I play the second choice keeper, but De Gea, this is his chance to win his first silverware as club captain. I'm playing him in goal. I've got McTominay at CDM, Pogba in centre mid with Fernandes. We have Sancho on the left wing, Greenwood up top, down the middle. Getting rid of Ronaldo, bearing in mind, that's a big decision as well. And we have Podence on the right. He's been in hot form. I believe he has what it takes to be very effective in this game. So, here we are. This is what we're here for. For that trophy right there on that podium. The EFL Cup Final. This is our opportunity to prove everybody wrong. They all counted me out at the beginning of the season. And now this is our chance to shine. We're going to get this game kicked off. I tried to start off with a patient and balanced approach to suss out how Arteta was going to play, how he was going to start this game off. And yeah, it was really hard. He was playing possum, so I couldn't really guess what to do. So I just pushed forward with attacks and tried to hit them with high intensity attacks. As you can see here, I bombed forward, but I had to turn back because they were really well shaped at the back. So in the first goal, Odegaard, he slips and Lacazette, he smashes it in for 1-0. So that's what I was saying. They were playing possum. The moment that they had a sniff at a goal, that's where the intensity arrived. And I couldn't stop Arteta's men after that. In the 28th minute, I came forward with Fernandes. I slipped in Greenwood, and Ben White was so alert to anything I was doing, and he ends up winning the ball with a fantastic tackle. In this attack, I have the ball with Pogba. I squeeze a shot out of nowhere, and Leno also alert. Everyone was alert in this team. They were ready for everything. We go into halftime 1-0 down. It's a really shocking first half performance. We wasn't creating any chances whatsoever, and any chances that we got, it weren't even, you wouldn't really consider it a chance. So in the second half, I realized that we were really weak on the wings. We were really weak in the middle as well, but I had to address the wings first. So Podence had to come off of Rashford, and yeah, that substitution there was a bit effective. As you can see, Rashford, I had to move him on the left, and Podence, sorry, not Podence, Sancho, I moved them to the right, and you could see more forward runs. As you can see, Pogba plays on Rashford. Rashford's just too early. He's too early, and the offside is given. We head off into the 80th minute. The ball swung in by Odegaard. McTominay clears it, and then the ball falls to Balogun. He lays it off into Smith Rowe, and he wallops one into the top left corner to make it 2-0 to Arsenal. At this point, I clapped for the goal, if I'm honest with you. I did clap because they did play me off the park, and that goal was well deserved. In this next clip, you're going to see another issue. The ball was crossed in by Saka, and it whacked the low on the hand. It hit his left hand, and a penalty was awarded. And none other than Nicolas Pepe steps up and puts it in the top right corner. So all hopes is lost. Arteta was the better guy, the better man on the day. To be fair, when we did play against them earlier on in the league, they did give us a really good fight, only with 10 men. So I should have known with 11 men, these guys meant business. And yeah, it's a really bitter result for us. We came in basically on our high horse thinking, yeah, we're destroying the league. We're doing this, we're doing that. We haven't conceded as much goals as we scored. If you've seen the amount of goals we scored, you would expect us to come and wallop Arsenal, but yeah, we got our asses handed to us, and now we've left Wembley without a trophy. It's really gut-wrenching to see them celebrate. This is my first opportunity to get a trophy, and I've bottled it. I don't want this to become a theme, so I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna rethink what went wrong and see how I can right my wrongs. So yeah, it's really unfortunate what has happened in this episode. We had a really good run going. We won pretty much every game. Won pretty much every game until that last game where it really counted, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, if you made it this far in this episode and you've enjoyed it, please can you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below. What do you think about our cup final performance? What do you think about our performance overall this season? And yeah, just drop a L in the comment section. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead. But yeah, I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to wage war against every team that steps in my way of silverware in the future. Goodbye for now, and I hope to see you in episode 12.